Good afternoon, everyone. Appreciate you coming. Just so everyone does understand, there are certain things that we are unable to comment on, but we will take your questions here today about the upcoming game against Purdue. So get started here with Coach Harbaugh. If you have a question, raise your hand. On the back left, Austin.
Jim, there was a report last night that you had a contract offer rescinded. Can you say if that's accurate or not?
I wouldn't say that's accurate, no. And the university has a policy. I think they made a statement, right, Dave? Or
Yes.
how the policy on contracts and publicly talking about them. I think it was worded something like they don't comment about them until after they're done.
On the left, Ryan.
Jim, how do you think these allegations, investigations can possibly affect your legacy at Michigan as a coach?
Team's refreshed. I'm refreshed. Opportunity to spend time with the families after a pretty good week of practice. Last week, got some things done, and we're in an onward mode. So, I mean, to answer your question specifically, it's a one-track mind that I'm modeling, and I see it throughout the program.
Left, Tony.
Is it a head coach's responsibility to know everything that's going on in the program?
I think that question probably answers itself. I mean, I was forthright with the statement right away, but you're asking. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
On the left, Aaron.
Jim, there was a report last week, there was an outside investigative firm that may have accessed some videos or files of you got your coaches. Do you know anything about that? And are you guys investigating how that came about?
Yeah, I'm not going to get it. I got a one-track mind. I'm not going to be speculating. Can let others speculate that on the various speculation that's out there. It would be unfair to the team to not just be coaching the team.
Do you believe anything was illegally obtained?
Just so you guys know, there's only certain things we can comment on, so we gotta move forward. This is not gonna be very long. Andrew?
Jim, I've heard from a bunch of Michigan alums this past week who are not happy, in some cases embarrassed, seeing their school receive negative headlines. What would you say to them about what they're reading and seeing lately?
That's speculation. I would say everybody's entitled to their opinion. And
On the right, Bob?
Jim, I know you said you can't, but I wonder if there's something you would love to say if you could right now. Like, are you having to bite your tongue about stuff that's out there?
I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you in the situation, but you just have to let it play out. Cooperate with the investigation, and watch how it plays out. That's but the speculation part. I mean, as I said, there's too much of a one-track mind on coaching the team to be able to engage in every piece of speculation that's seems to be any and everywhere.
Larry?
What strategies do you use to keep a one-track mind, and what do you think of night games? 2 questions. Night games this late in the season, to clarify.
Yeah, I just channel my inner William Wallace, and that's the visual I think of, to keep a one-track mind. And night games, the team's prepared to play 12 o'clock kickoffs, 3:30, 7:30, 9, whatever it is. It's a team that understands and prepares, and whatever the situation. It's not always going to be 72 and 0 humidity either. I mean, there's going to be, it could be cold, could be wet, could be hot. So they don't have to have everything, set perfect.
On the left, Isaiah.
They're like field corn,
Jim,
as opposed to being a houseplant.
J.J. McCarthy said last week.
Nothing against houseplants. They have their function. They can be beautiful in the home. They can bring great beauty and value to a home. But the field corn, just drop a seed in the crack of a sidewalk and it'll burrow down and come up with any energy that it can find, and then rise up in a stalk-like fashion and just start producing. I'd say that's what our team's more like.